All right. Sorry about that. Of course, the way my life works, I don't talk to people ever, and then as soon as I get ready to do something, in terms of like the stream, I get wrapped up in a Twitter conversation about hockey. So yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. Good afternoon, evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Today is the start of Assassin's Creed 2, the Ezio trilogy. We'll hit live here in a second. I mean, there's nothing really to look at. The screen that you see right now is more interesting than the screen I have up on my PC, but you know. The start of Assassin's Creed Part 2 and the start of the Ezio trilogy as it's been known, which is Part 2, Brotherhood and Revelations. So I'm very, very excited to get into this because the next 4 games, so this one, Brotherhood, Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, the next 4 games are what made me a lifelong Assassin's Creed fan. I let's say a really strong like. I don't want to say love. I liked Assassin's Creed 1. I really enjoyed it. Even back in the day when all of it was new, I enjoyed playing it. I thought it was a fantastic game. But with how amazing I liked Assassin's Creed, I felt that it wasn't varied enough. And I think during the playthrough the last couple of days, I had made mention to that a few times, that it was literally just the same gameplay loop in a different section of one of 3 cities. You've also heard me refer to Assassin's Creed as kind of a tech demo, or a demo as to what a developer could do with a character, with the marionette system, with the combat system, the way that they did it. They just kind of threw all these things together. It became a game. The game was successful that launched a series. But like anything that you kind of invent, you should always be looking to improve. And I think they've made improvements from the first game to the second game. As some of the things that you heard me say about, you know, the beggars, being able to throw coins down on the ground to distract them. You know, simple things like that. Little things like air assassinations. You know, I think in Assassin's Creed 2, that's when we start to get the now famous like outposts. They were called Borgia Towers in Assassin's Creed 2. I can't remember if it was specifically in 2 or if it was in one of the other 2 Ezio games, but that's coming up. So they've made improvements the whole series along. In these early games, you really see those improvements kind of take steps. They take leaps forward, not just small steps forward. And I think that part of it is, one, the time between Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2 really allowed them to try to dial in that formula. And then once they really had it, I think, and they had a good formula here that they nailed down in Assassin's Creed 2, then they refined it and they were able to put out an annual release because they were just, you know, using similar assets and stuff like that and then tweaking. But from 1 to 2, you do see a big gain. So enough of all that. Let's get started. Assassin's Creed 2. Very excited to get rolling.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by 2 groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what will happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
So, we won't go into it too much here, but as I was saying yesterday, all of this stuff has been translated. All the Chinese, like the 13.0.0.0.0.0 that's right there that I'm kind of looking at, that is actually translates to the December 12th of 2012, the end of the Mayan calendar is what that date represents. Remember, these games, that's kind of what these games were leading up to. And all of that kind of, like, I don't want to say hysteria, but all of that stuff that was kind of leading up to December of 2012. This stuff is all written in blood by Subject 12, who he basically is trying to warn anybody else who enters the Animus that it's evil. This is basically all of it. The writing out in the hallway, some of the stuff they took out. So that's pretty interesting. Whoa.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
The graphics, already look at the improvement in graphics between 1 and 2. I mean, how insane are the graphics? Lucy's got blood on her.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer
She's
all
got
of
her
your
finger.
questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo!
Bork.
Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
I'm a baby.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Well, there we go.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
That's walls.
Requesting...
Fancy. Why,
There they are! Don't let them get away! Holy shit!
Lucy's a badass. Lucy's my hero.
This place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful.
Desmond?
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Is that an Animus?
Stay with me.
What the? How many of them are there?
Hold on.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up,
Yes.
please.
Fucking love it. Lucy, you're so badass.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
I'm just... Oh!
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
And a lock in the trunk. That's cool.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around.
She
This
changed
way.
her shirt.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
I mean,
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
all right.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Everyone's so cordial. They're so nice.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist. What they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
The kicker is, had he not done it, they would have killed him and found somebody else, so. We all know this.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Hey, fuck you,
Hello,
Sean.
Desmond. Go away.
Fuck you, Sean. That's what I say. Can I use this computer? No. And I use any of these computers? Oh, what? Wait.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Let's see if I can walk out here. The answer is yes, I can. I seem to remember running from Vidic and like jumping and climbing across this stuff, but I think that's later. I mean, I run like an assassin. Make sure there's nothing going on up here, and then we'll climb into the Animus. Oh, it's some plants. A plant. Alright, let's climb into the Animus, because that's what the game wants us to do.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.
We're in. We're in. Action completed. I looked around. I think the tutorial is Ezio running from somebody's husband. I could be wrong.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself.
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Oh, shit.
Uccidetelo!
Up there, I got my scar.
ce la fai a colpirmi, eh? Are you afraid?
Oh, I could taunt.
It's a fight.
Get away from me! Hey! Behind you!
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Oh! And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Fall back! Fall back!
The answer to that question was 0.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Oh, yes. So it begins. The Ezio loot party.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh. Wait. Next available memory is shown on your memory map. Or mini map. Oh, wait. Can I loot Can I loot this guy? Okay, good. Wait, carry. Oh, sweet. That's right. Conveniently put you down in the corner. Oh, man. I mean, we might as well take all the money that we can while we can take it. We've already looted all these guys here.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
You should see the other guy. Follow Federico to the doctor. Okay, we can do that. I think we're gonna learn running.
He must have you kagasangue.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Nice.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. And I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church. On the count of 3. Uno, due, tre. Baby brother still has much to learn.
What's got into him?
I almost feel bad about this. Oh, no shame in failure, brother.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Music. So nice.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us. All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
Pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. Right, the map. Oh, that's the map. Right, right. Blacksmith and tailor and art merchant. Hair doctor. Oh, it's so different. Everything about the game is different at this point. So much more stuff to do.
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Social status, identify the level of danger and position of enemies. Hide from enemies in haystacks, whales, and rooftop hutches. Whales? Did I say whales? Like I'm from Texas or something. Oh, there's something down there. What's that? Chat, what's that over there?
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Oh,
Wait, that came out wrong. Come here.
Oh, Ezio.
oh yeah.
Oh, Ezio.
You gotta love the contextual love scene. Ezio, you dog, you.
Christina! Christina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
There's really no need for violence.
I knew.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
No. Sit down. I mean, who am I, you know? I just was comforting her in her time of need. I think we only have like 71 more to go. Oops. Wasn't what I wanted to do.
I'm sure I have just what you need. Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Out of stock, out of stock. Everything's out of stock. Oh, probably because I'm not
sure I had what it was you needed. What was it again? Oh, later then.
Alright, so what am I doing? What do we do? We could head to this memory over here. Or we could do a couple more viewpoints. Why don't we do that? Why don't we bang out these viewpoints in this circle here? Just unlock some of the map and kind of go from there. Game's already a lot more colorful. He already, like, I mean, just in this simple, you know, having just played Assassin's Creed, like, even the simple act of climbing right now, he takes bigger strides, you know, like, they just improved the climbing. And I think, if I remember correctly, you actually get, abilities that will help you climb even better.
He'd better not be looking for trouble.
Not you! Stay up there!
Shit. I don't want to fight because I don't really know how yet. I think if you hide in the yellow circle, that's when they start like poking through like the carts and stuff. I think we're just gonna do the mission because it already said like memory not available, blah blah blah. So we're here. We'll just start this mission. It's always hard because in an open world game, you never really know that. You never really know that. You never really know that. Sorry, I had like 3 thoughts hit my brain at the same time. You never really know like that point in time where you're done with like the stuff and you get completely released into the open world, right? Like to me, that's always a big problem with open world games is there's never a good like, okay, go ahead and, you know, like that's how it was in Red Dead for me. Because it's like, when is everything available? When can I start doing everything? I don't know if it's in here or if it's that right down here. Where's the memory start? Oh, it was my dad. I think it's my dad. Let's drop and see, that was a skill that you had to unlock in
Good morning, Father.
Auditore.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Oops. Did I missed it. I missed it. I think,
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
I don't want to shove people. It's not very nice. Watch out for Ezio's enemies, the Pazzi.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
All right. Can I just really? It's nice to run across the rooftops without a bunch of pesky guards. See, I told everybody, I said, chat, that I would not kill, I would be more stealthy. And look at this. I have not fought anybody outside of tutorial. Granted, we've only been playing for 52 minutes. There's plenty of time for me to change, chat.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
All right. So we've got, let's see. Got all kinds of memories and little side actions and all kinds of little things. Courier assignments. They really put you into it. Let's see what's... I grow tired of these walls that surround me and am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote these words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here. I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco Di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Bottega di Leonardo Firenze.
Here we are.
Oh, is this where we meet Leonardo? I'm gonna take it. Ah,
Hello,
it is.
Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life.
Talk, what's up, buddy? How you
should
doing?
Find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Back to your house then.
Si, si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
Oh shit.
So Ezio.
His mom just fucking laid it down.
He's working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
I can't get over that. Oh, Ezio, you need to find something better to do with your time. Oh, I have good things to do. Not vagina. Oh, man. Fucking great.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Yeah, I think it's because there really isn't a lot to do in Assassin's Creed 1, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, once you've been to all the cities and you can fast travel to everything, you know, it's really not a long game. These games will take longer. But, you know, also there wasn't 7 million things to do in them either, like the later entries in the series. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how much different Black Flag, you never got out of the first city. Black Flag is one of my favorite. I would say that's probably, I don't know, man, because it's hard to look at. I think at the end of the day, when I try to rank the Assassin's Creed games, I think it's hard for me to really, like, I almost have to combine the 3 Ezio games as one. Like, because it's hard, like, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations are almost all 3 of them are just like, I think they're top tier. But Black Flag is really, really good. Really, really good. I spent so much time out at sea just, you know, battling ships and I did all the shipwrecks. I mean, I did everything in Black Flag. I'm pretty sure I got 100% completion on Black Flag. That's not the purpose of what we're going to be doing here. I'm not going to go out of my way to do things. I've said it before. When it comes to this game, when it comes to the games, especially after like these beginning ones where they really started to go off of the rails with the amount of shit that you can do, unless there's like some cool, like, unless there's some really cool thing that we want. You know, I think like the feathers give you like a really good set of armor in one of the games. You know what I mean? And I know like doing the assassin's tombs in I think it's Brotherhood. I think you get some really good equipment from that. So it's like if there's a reason to do it, we'll do it. But just to do it, we're not going to waste our time with it. You bought Black Flag to play pirates, but you got so, yeah. I mean, that's I think that's part of the problem, because I honestly, the same thing was going on when Valhalla came out. When I got Valhalla, I was like, oh, cool. Like, because I think at the end of the day, I don't consider the last 3 Assassin's Creed games really to be Assassin's Creed games. They're just historic RPGs, right? Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. There's so little. They have so little to do with the story that they spent so long crafting with this Desmond trilogy. And I think that's one of the things that is going to happen as we play through this series and as people watch. Whether they drop in and out, whether they drop in and out or they're here like for the whole playthrough, all the playthroughs, I think they're going to see that they were robbed of a really good narrative, an overarching narrative in Assassin's Creed, because people started complaining and Ubisoft started listening to the people who were complaining about the modern storylines. And eventually it got to the point where you don't even need to fucking leave the Animus ever, as you saw in Assassin's Creed 1, like, you had to leave the Animus. There were points in time that you actually had to get out to advance the story, and it gets to the point where you don't ever have to, and I think that they lose something when they did that. Because I don't remember you having to leave the Animus very much in Black Flag, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't really want to fight right now. I might have to, though, to climb up this thing.
You won't get away! Basta merda! He's getting away! Basta, basta! Porca miseria!
Are you... I think I just counter-killed all of those guys. Or not killed them, but knocked them out. So maybe fighting is an option.
Unclean vermin! May you soon rot in hell!
Oh, damn. Unclean vermin. I might not be able to climb this. Wonder if I have to jump across. I don't think. I might be able to jump across here. Let me try climbing here.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just such things?
They were just talking about it. One of the town criers was saying that the young men of the city are climbing buildings for sport, and while it's not technically illegal, it's not decent to do so, and you shouldn't do it. They literally just had the town crier talking about it. So that's nice that they have the citizens kind of react to you doing it. I hope I can get up here. There we go. I had to crawl around the entire building. I think you can actually climb inside buildings now. At least a little bit. I don't... Oh, there's another chest down there. I'm not going to get all of the collectibles. Spends 10 minutes getting collectibles. So sue me, chat. Fuck it. These aren't even like... These are just money. Oh god. Well, we might be playing this game until 2023. No, I want to climb. Damn it. No. That's you. I think I had to go around to a window that's not... Yeah. I mean, we're trying to climb to the top of this building. I mean, we are up here. Oh. I mean, look at this shit. Look how fucking cool it is. Not a lot of detail this far up, but I mean, that's a fucking cool view right there. I'm sorry. That's pretty amazing. Game's got a little bit more color. It's a little bit more, it's a less gray and more brown so far. We got two more that we can see, so let's hit these. Besides, all this I'm doing, I'm helping Desmond. Remember. Oh. Don't think I'm gonna be able to make that climb. I mean, we'll try, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. Might have been a bad idea. We'll just casually walk around this building. Because normal people do this. This is how normal people get around. Oh, here, I see. I could have did it from the other side. Because this decrepit building that was... This piece right here was connected. I could have went the other way. Ah, shit. Oh, that's a thing. Some of the controls that I don't know if I'm supposed to have access to or haven't been taught yet or whatever seem to be working. Like you can, if you hit A like that, you can jump back and forth between things. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that yet. I'm not complaining. I'm glad.
You should not be up here. Leave. Get
Stop, Raju! You think you can escape?
Oh. and why are there archers up here?
No! Raju, where do you think you're going?
I didn't think there'd be archers up here already. It's already been broken. Our piece. I just robbed a guard and he had no money, which is pretty typical. Ugh. Had nothing. It was a waste of time. I should beat him up again. Hi, welcome to Ezio's climbing school of climbing. I mean, look how much smoother that climb is right there compared to Assassin's Creed. All right. What is that? Codex page. What is this? Erase. Codex page. We're not going to get collectibles. What's a codex page? Wonder if this is like a precursor to the I'm right on top of it. I don't know Eagle Vision yet. All right, let's do missions until we become an assassin. How about that? Because I have a feeling that that's what the problem is. Because right now we're still just normal little Ezio. We have to wait until the event that sets him on the path happens. Which, if we would have talked about the event yesterday, I would have been fine with it. But now that we're playing the game today, we can't talk. I don't want to talk about it. So, oh, I could get, no, if I keep doing it, that's all we'll be doing today. So let's go bang out these missions. My sister wanted to talk to me. But like I said, I mean, the wall running and the running across buildings and rooftops is so much better in this game already. Oh.
Come, don't be shy.
Oh, look at that. Remember yesterday when I ran around in circles? I ran around in circles until my health refilled? Look at that.
You should feel better. Take care. What do you think he's...
Hey, Ezio!
Petruccio. This is your little brother.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a timer. Ah shit. Find this other feather. I gotta find 2 other feathers. It makes the 1 feather mission, actually, now that I remember it. You know what, I won't talk about that either.
He'll hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
What is this? Taylor? Pouches. Oh, look at that.
But you'll be back, signore. Until then, addio.
I will. I will be back, sir. Oh, oh, oh. Beth, what's happening here? Why? I'm just... what is going on? Why am I failing so hard here? Okay. And if I remember correctly, your health will auto refill to the full block, but it won't completely auto refill.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
I will. In time. Petruccio's secret. And here's your sister, Claudia. Feathers can now be collected throughout the world.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Oh boy. Ezio. Beat a cheat. Oh man, here we go. Just trying to establish a baseline that Ezio is a good dude. So his little sister got cheated on, and we're going to find the guy that did it. I mean, but first, we're going to stop and get this chest. I mean, it's right on the way. And the guy happens to be right below us.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah, Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Duccio, you dog, you.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah,
oh,
ma che te piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
Oh,
what
shit.
Are you talking about?
I saw the gift
That's
you gave her.
very not nice.
The things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth. Stay away from my sister!
Do I beat him up more? No. Beat up events unlocked. Now I can beat up people. I could just beat up people. Ah, this is a beautiful thing. There's no blending. I'm just... How you doing, alphas? Nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. Now we could just beat people up. It's fantastic. Let's just keep plowing forward with this. I'm doing okay. Nice to meet you. We'll just keep pushing forward here. It's a lot of cutscenes in the beginning, as per usual in Assassin's Creed games, lore, history. They spend a lot of time doing story setup. I literally just started playing Assassin's Creed 2 about an hour and a half ago. If that. Not even really that much. We finished Assassin's Creed, the original Assassin's Creed, yesterday. So we moved right in to Assassin's Creed 2.
Come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble.
Deliver 2 letters and retrieve a 3rd. Yeah, yeah, these 3, yeah, these, all these stories are really good. I'm a big fan of, oh, well, hello, Loot. I'm a big fan of, I remember, I mean, I beat him. Well, it's funny because looking back, you know, when I finished Assassin's Creed, you know, I played it basically over the weekend, streamed it over the weekend and finished it. And there was so much of the detail that I did not remember. You know, I mean, I played these games when they first came out. So the, you know, the story itself is just so good. And, you know, like I said, like all the finer details, I just could not remember them. So it was actually nice to go through and be like, oh, I didn't remember that happening, you know, some of the fights. Oop, there he is. And, like, you know, I totally forgot that the Templar at the end, that the female Templar at the end of the game that you spare, that you don't kill, when she's the stand-in for Robert, that ends up becoming the mother of Altair's children. Like, they get married. So,
I have a delivery from
just stuff like that.
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait, come back. Explain yourself.
But I totally forgot, you know, some of those little finer details. And I agree. I think Brotherhood is probably the best of the three. With everything. How they link the modern story component. And, you know, the story itself of the Ezio trilogy. I agree. I think Brotherhood's probably the best of the three. I think Revelation, it was time for them to move on, which they did in 3. Oops. What are we doing? The assassins, yes. I was just talking about those. Because I was saying, I was actually laughing because I was like, we're not going to spend a lot of time doing collectibles. Unless the collectibles have gameplay benefit. You know, we're not going to spend a lot of time doing the collectibles. We will do all the glyphs because the glyphs have a major story implication to them. You know, when you unlock the whole video, the completed video, the truth, is a major gameplay implication. It sets up, you know, like the Assassin's Creed 3 and the end of the Desmond storyline. But with that being said, you know, I'm going to try hard not to do all the collectibles. But I did say that we were going to do the Assassin's Tombs because they're so fun. Oops. Come on, let's go down.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't
Yeah,
worry, boy.
the glyphs.
We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
Yeah, the glyphs, some of them, you know, like it's hard. I know there are puzzles with them, but I don't remember a lot of the puzzles because I just don't remember, you know. It was so long ago. You know, this game is what, 12 years old? And thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, Alpha. So, outside of Assassin's Creed, I also play RimWorld quite a bit. And then other games, whatever tickled my fancy. I was playing Kena for a while, but I kind of stopped. And then I decided I want to play Assassin's Creed, so I don't know when we'll get back to Kena. We will, I just don't know when. You know what? Let's just... see if I can just get up here and... Oh, they just hit me with a rock, you bastards. You know what? They are. They're throwing rocks at me. Ah, you bitch. We'll just fight these guys because it's just so much easier sometimes than running. Snorkelheim, what's up, buddy? I am playing all of them all the way through. That is a true statement. I don't know if we're going to do it like every one of them back to back to back. That would be, I was reading somewhere it takes like 1,000 hours or something like that to complete them all. I don't know if we're going to do that. But we might. I mean, I didn't expect to be playing Assassin's Creed 2 right after I finished Assassin's Creed, and yet here we are. So, I mean, who knows? So who knows? We may. I'm not gonna lie. It just depends. I have a feeling we are gonna be playing the Ezio trilogy pretty much straight through, and we'll see what happens after that. But I'll be honest, as soon as I finish with the Ezio trilogy, I'm gonna want to finish the Desmond storyline, which means that's Assassin's Creed 3. And Assassin's Creed 3, I have the remastered version of that, so that's in 4K, and it has Assassin's Creed Liberation as part of that package. And I never played Assassin's Creed Liberation. So, I mean, it might literally get to the point where we get to like Black Flag before I'm like, okay, I need an Assassin's Creed break for, a week or so. So we'll see. It really seems like it might be what's happening, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Because when I streamed Valhalla for a while, and I don't know, it just didn't grip me the way that these earlier games did, and I think I don't know if I don't know. I might have been just, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but I might have been Vikinged out. And that's no fault of Assassin's Creed. I think what was going on at the time is I was watching Vikings, like I had just marathoned all of the because Vikings had wrapped up. So I was watching Vikings, and I was watching that Utrecht I was watching that, the Last Kingdom as well, and then I was watching Norsemen, even though that's completely different like vibe. I mean, what a hilarious show. But I think I just got Vikinged out, and then Valhalla comes out, and I'm playing that, and then you got all the Marvel Thor and Loki, and my dogs are named Thor and Loki, and I just think that when Valhalla dropped, I was like, I need a Viking break. So who knows? I might feel that way about Assassin's Creed here in about a month. We'll find out.
Father? Federico!
Oh.
Serezio! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother, my sister.
Ezio.
Claudia. Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Here it is. The event. Get to do a little sneaking, I believe. If I remember correctly, these are like the big red areas. Yeah, I need to climb the prison. Yeah, that's what I thought. And if I remember correctly, you're pretty much, if you get spotted, you... So it's and they do a little bit of a better job of leading you to be a little bit more secretive, because in Assassin's Creed you could literally just, it's being secretive is completely optional. If anybody who's in here they'll let you know that the last thing, well, actually, Talc was saying that I was playing Creed because I definitely was not stealthy at all. I was just walking right through town and just... And if I remember, I already climbed this to do the viewpoint, so I already know where to go. Can I? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's okay. I can't do that maneuver yet, I guess. Or maybe that's in my head. There's, because of age. Let's call it age. Because of age, I have discovered that there are many things that I tried to do in these Assassin's Creed games that they're not a thing yet. They're not a thing for me in this one. So I don't know if... Can I just... Okay, that was exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, right, the crouching. We're not doing collectibles, chat. Don't pay attention to a word I say. I mean, pay attention, but not, you know, take it all at face value. I think is he all the way up top, I believe.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon. It said, go, Ezio. Go now.
Alrighty. Let's head home. Very conveniently took out the guard that was standing here, you know. I like how it's giving me a tutorial about a viewpoint now. We already know. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go ahead and... Ah, shit. Oh, he looks so peaceful. That was the fast way down. See, look at that. Fast way down. I wonder, you know, let's do a little test here. If I hit that button. Yeah, okay, good.
Do you require a medical assistant? Who's that over there? Haven't I seen?
I'll get away from him. Am I gonna? All right, good. I did. Nice. Let's get back up on the rooftops. And we'll move. We gotta become an assassin here. We just have to do it. That way we can move forward with some of the fun stuff. I want my hood. And I want to kill Templars. Evil. This is not a collectible. I mean, if it sparkles right in my face, a lifetime of gaming has conditioned me to grab it. I don't think I'll ever be able to pass up a sparkly box. Anywhere, even in real life. If you wanted to, like, capture me, all you have to do is just paint a sparkly box.
Father said there was a door here.
Dun dun dun. Guess we'll stay in eagle vision while we do this. There we go. I think the one big map, honestly, because you can see everything that you have to do. My favorite part about Ezio's assassin uniform outfit is the cape.
And to bring this to Messer Roberto.
Is the cape. When he flicks the cape, yeah, like that. Oh, I fucking love that. When he does the cape.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
For you to die.
Well, that's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
There are no other options.
Oh man, the counter kill is so beautiful. I can't get over how much I love the combat. Wait, we gotta watch the cape flip one more time. Do it. Oh, it's so fucking good. Like, that's how you know right there that you're high society. Like, if I could get away with wearing a cape, I would totally wear a cape. I would totally wear a cape. No loading schemes. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. And I think I think that's where it was good and bad in Assassin's Creed 1, because you had 3 cities, but they did a good job where they broke those cities up into 3 parts. And once you unlocked a part, you could move between each section. So they could really focus on each one kind of as a level. But I think where they failed was there was too much to do in terms of some of those cities. Some of it, I mean, it was just Assassin's Creed was just so repetitive. I'm hoping that if he has the time, so one of my friends, he worked on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. He worked for UB Montreal, and when I told him I was replaying everything, he said that if he had time, he would pop by. He. Oh, I forgot to loot those guys. I totally forgot looting was a thing. Poro, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It's good to see you. How has your day been? I don't want to interact. I want to pick up this body. I killed him too close to the interaction. That's all right. Yeah, free the civilians. Oh my god, there were so many of those.
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
The official version or the real one? I prefer... If the official version is like a 1984 government rewrite, then I would prefer the real one.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, look how fucking badass Ezio is, dude. I mean, that right there is... Like, I honestly should be dressing like this for every Halloween for the rest of my life. I mean, honestly. And notice how it isn't windy in Florence. It was always windy in Assassin's Creed 1. The wind was constantly blowing.
What's he
I don't think you guys want any of this. I got a sword now. And I don't have a... I'll kill you. I guess they, that's hilarious. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. I probably shouldn't be running in high profile. Oh, you felt when you unlocked Altair's armor and sword? Yeah, yeah. When you get to put it on, and especially because, I mean, look, in reality, like that game, you know, I mean, we just played it. It doesn't look bad for its age, but the difference in graphics between Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 is staggering. How different and how much better this game looks than the last game. And they were only 2 years apart. That's the thing you have to remember, is they were only 2 years apart. And the difference in graphics, same hardware too. You know, Xbox 360, you know, the difference in fidelity in the graphics between Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 is stunning. I mean, the red is much more red, you know, the colors that they were able to use. I mean, Assassin's Creed 1 is gray. It is, Poro. I mean, it is, Poro, 100%. You know, I mean, even games now, you know, on computer hardware now, I mean, is accelerated even more, you know, I mean, but like, it's still staggering to, you know, really see it, even with a modern eye, the difference between that 2 years really makes. I think everybody here knows how this ends.
Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying! Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Ugh.
Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
Oh, that is a big, mean dude. I say we run.
Better run, boy. And fast.
Yeah. You don't need to tell me twice, my friend. Excuse me. Nice broom. Hi. Hi. Hello, friars. Yep. We're, They only wish to talk my ass with those giant axes. Get up there. To answer your question, Poro, I did get a hold of my friend. He said that if he gets a chance, he will stop by when we play Brotherhood, because that's the game that he worked on the most. He's very busy. I don't know what he's working on now, because he's obviously not allowed to tell me. You know, that's the funny thing about knowing a video game dev, right? Is that they can never tell you. They can never tell you what they're working on, and you always find out when they release. You know, when games release, that what they've been working on. He did just finish working on a game. He was working on. He worked on Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
So it's interesting that you ask, Alpha. Brotherhood, he...
Serezio, thank God. I've
Hang
been
on one
looking
second.
everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so everybody is gonna fucking attack me. So he was, in Brotherhood, it was just at the, I don't want to say the start of his career, but, he was I don't want to say just, because it, like, almost sounds like it, diminishes his contribution, but he was a bug squasher and tester. So that's what he was like in QA. But for Guardians of the Galaxy, he was one of the lead camera designers and programmers. So, you know, obviously a lot bigger role in Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, those are all fucking dudes up there. And I almost ran right into them because I was looking not up. I was not looking at the game. Oh. So, and if you guys haven't had a chance to play Guardians of the Galaxy, I highly recommend it. I think that the story was much better than the second movie. By far, I thought the story was much better than what the movie put out. And I mean, I think everything about the game was actually, you know, you either looked at the sky or the floor. I know, I don't know why it's the like it's something with the way the camera moves, the joystick. I'm not sure, but I tend to agree with you. That's right. My brain needs to process less information, so by looking at the drab floor or the sky that's just overcast. That's exactly. Exactly, Poro. We don't need to calculate anything here. We could just, you know, we could just run across the map. This is a bad move. Oh, I didn't die. I thought I was gonna die. I like how the guard didn't seem to give a shit. Oh, is his back to me? That's why. We're gonna hit this viewpoint while we're here. Why don't we go to the side that we have to crawl up? And that's definitely not a knock that the sky or the floor are the same texture, because, you know, they only had so much. They only had so much memory to play with. And quite frankly, I'd rather the sky and floor be one texture than it be like beautiful and then us having a shit game to look at because they had to save memory other places. Like all the people being the same person. Like in Assassin's Creed. How everybody was like one of 3 character models, you know? I mean, the cities are much more lively. Oh, there's a glyph on La Rosa Colta. Opened in 1465, the plucked rose quickly became essential to Florentine life. The women there were known for being upper class. They were educated in poetry and the arts, as well as sexual intercourse. That's nice. I think you have to look at it with eagle vision, if I remember correctly. Why is that not? Climb up here. Oh, maybe I can't. Because I definitely am not being allowed to use eagle vision right now. So I need to be on the point. Oh, isn't it? Oh, it's right there. I see it. It's been a while. But it's right at the right here.
There's one of the symbols. What does it mean? It must be there for a reason. Can you take a closer look? Hey, try using eagle vision.
There we go.
Got all day.
I'm actually, yes, I am trying to use eagle vision. I literally am right now, and it is not letting me for whatever reason. What is happening? I could do everything else. Hey, Alpha. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. Yeah, I don't... Is there something wrong with my control scheme? Let's check. Option. Controls. Oh, general controls. Head. Why? I mean... Maybe I can't do it because I'm... I mean, yeah, it's not letting me do it in any... I wonder if it's just not time yet. How about this? Why don't we do the story mission first? We're right here. And then once we get done with the story mission, we'll try it again. I mean, it's not like we can't. But something seems odd.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come. Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You two must learn to blend
I
with
know.
us and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Oops. Oops. There we go. That's what I was looking for, was the contextual camera button. That's right, you can rip people off in this game. I totally forgot. You could just steal from citizens.
Buongiorno.
I mean, the cool thing about the whole blend mechanic like this is, you know, it fits with the lore too, that the animus is showing that you're blended, you know, so like it doesn't actually ruin immersion because like you're using a computer program yourself, you know, like, you know. And I just think that they do such a good job of reminding you of that. You know, like with Sean talking back there. Oh shit, I left the girl. Should probably stick with her. I got kind of wrapped up in. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about the whole Y button not functioning.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
Yes. Hold A. Maybe I can't steal from,
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him!
Excuse me. I seem to only like stealing from women. It's not very nice. What about this guy? Let's get this guy. All of a sudden there's no one. How about this dude right here? His hairstyle changed like 4 times. I think it was because I was in a mission. Oh shit. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's... All right. Yeah, man. Eagle vision is not working.
I was just leaving. Don't mind me.
Let's yeah, every other. Maybe if I remap it. Boy. Let's just try something here real quick. Let's just see if it works. Wow. Yeah, it's not even working. It just must not be time yet. Oh. Wait. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm holding the button, so maybe you have to hold it. So let's go back. We'll get to the bottom of this, chat. Don't you worry. There we go. You actually have to hold it, which is odd. Before it was just a button tap. Because I thought that you could... Yeah, see? Alright. So, and that's what I remembered. So all you had to do was look towards the building. Like, so they would say, like, you would get the database, you'd look at the building, and then when you went into Eagle Vision, you could see glyphs floating. And then you would run over there while you were in Eagle Vision, and then you could see the glyph itself.
Wait, that's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh, shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
Yeah, I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Yeah, see, it says hold it to turn it on and off. Not push it.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong.
Yes.
Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that...
I believe his name is Cole.
But I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Right. I completely and 100% understand where you're coming from, Poro. I think I had said yesterday that when I was playing Assassin's Creed 2, when I started playing this game, I was dating a girl who she got interested in the puzzles because she walked in while I was trying to solve one, and she got interested in the puzzles, and then she got interested in the story. So she would come, like, I wasn't basically allowed to play Assassin's Creed unless she was at my apartment. So so we kind of played it. I played while she watched, basically. And because she was so interested in everything, like all the story and history and everything, I did everything. So I know, let's see, 5 of these mythic scenes share a core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. There's 3 people holding apples. Not that one. I thought I saw someone holding an apple. Oh, one of these is wrong. They're not holding. I mean, she's definitely holding an apple. Oh, she's not really holding an apple, is she? It's hard to see. Oh, here we go. Okay. she's okay. She's definitely holding an apple. There we go. Right. Right. And this was the part, dude, that just fucking blew my mind. When you get this all done and you watch the whole video. Excuse me. And you start watching the whole video, you're like, oh my God. You know? Because you, like, up until this point, you don't know anything about the aliens. Or the first civilization, I guess, technically. You know? Like, you don't know anything about it yet. Oh, thanks. So when you finally see that, you're like, oh shit, dude. Like, it adds a whole new layer to this game. Or to the series, I should say. And then you just start thirsting for it. At least that's how it was for me. The more I did to get involved in the conspiracy, the more I wanted to do. Right? And it just literally just kept playing into itself to the point where I couldn't get enough. And they fucking took that from me in Black Flag. Right? Which is why I didn't mind Assassin's Creed 3. Because it was the finish of all of this stuff, you know, that they had been building on for 4 games to that point, you know. Because it's Assassin's Creed 3, but it's really the 5th game of the series.
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to? So innocent.
He's cute. Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Oh, there's missions.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
When you get Leonardo's when you do his flying machine and his tank, oh my God. See, the problem is it's showing me the controls.
And the wisdom of the Arabes. Wellness awaits.
I don't have a group assigned to me yet, so maybe.
Another cell, so. God, so my purse has been cut. Help!
I stole money from that one blonde-looking dude. In case you were wondering. Which you probably weren't. Oh, son of a bitch. We're gonna do that a lot, chat. Oh, hi. You saw me steal? No, that I was practicing. There we go. Right, thieves. We can hire thieves. It's recorded. It is recorded. That's a true statement. I love these convenient wooden slabs in medieval architecture. Or Renaissance architecture, I should say. And what a great time period for them to attack. I don't know, looking at all the Assassin's Creed games, right? I don't know, say they went Egypt first. I don't know if the series is successful. You know what I mean? I think that they, like, the path that they went, I think is actually a good way to go. And I think you needed to go American Revolution. I think you needed to go American Revolution in part 3. I just do. Can't go that way yet. What a strange man. Why is it? I definitely can't get... Oh, all right. It's just going to force me to go down this way. Instead of being able to... That's a one thing... Oh. You know. I mean, I get it. It sucks, but I get it. I'm not trying to... I'm trying to get to Leonardo's. Hi. I'm trying to get to... He's a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I'm probably... I might not have a choice here. Let me just sit down. Maybe that'll... Ah, fuck. He's coming over here. See, if I had my...
I don't see him.
Oh, well, that was very nice. The magic... You're calling the police? What the fuck, man? What... That... This bench and its properties.
I'm sure I have just what you need. Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Here we go. Our good friend Leonardo.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. Alright, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
I have been known to be
The
foolish.
contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo, eh?
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There, it's finished.
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry. Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now?
Assassinate the guard. Nice.
What about now?
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Oh, I'm carrying him like a baby. Wait. Oh, I'm walking out in the street with a body of a guard. No one seems to care.
See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omanci.
Now I can assassinate. I can steal. I can use the hidden blade to fight. Let's try that. I need a guard.
Good people, come, let's order with me.
What's the matter? Oh, she needs me to beat up her boyfriend or husband or something. They must be up on the roof, huh? Oh yeah, look at that guy. There's a guy. Let's go up there.
Get down! Laggiù! There! After him!
Oh! Yes. Yes. Ezio already feels like a badass. Oh, wait, I hear something. I hear, like, chimes. I can't tell what side, though. Okay. cannot hear what side. I don't hear him anymore. Maybe it was just the music. There's a collectible there. I know there is.
Must be beautiful. Whoa, it's a novel way to...
About this ladder. It just... Maybe it was just me. I could have swore I heard a chime or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna look for collectibles. I knew it! There! Oh, no, it's there. See? Yeah, man, I'll hear your story. I'll definitely hear your story. And you heard, so you did hear. Oh, sorry, Thor. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, let me give you a couple of pets. I just freaked Thor out. Yeah, feel free to share, man. We're a sharing channel. Anybody could share whatever they want. I totally scared him. He's freaking out. You all right, buddy? Thor is very jumpy. He's a very jumpy, high stress dog. He is afraid of everything. And that's not an exaggeration. If I crumple a bag, he gets scared. Like a paper bag. So, you know. Thor's got some hyperactivity issues. But I will say, of the two of them, he listens with an undying devotion that is well, it's a nice change over the other one who never listens. She is the exact opposite. She never listens. Let's see. There was a codex page somewhere. There it is. We're going to get it. Damn it. Damn it, chat. We're not going to do collectibles. That's going to be the running joke, I guess, for these playthroughs. I can't help it. Collectibles are up. These are upgrade collectibles, though. It's different. I masterfully used that tree. Ah, shit. All these people are oh, wait.
When do they cut books like that? I don't know.
Oh.
Isn't that...
Are we not gonna...
I apologize. Please let me remove this from your path.
We're not gonna blend with these guys?
I'm having this odd feeling about that.
Fine, I'll just steal something from you. Fuck. Ow. Oh, I don't have a sword yet.
Well done. Bravissimi.
What's happening? There we go. Am I... These guys seem like they're Billy badasses. Ah, fuck.
Stronzo! Get off!
I don't know what's going on there. Oh! Okay. Not long ago, your PC gave up. Older parts on hand, so you build something workable and even gameable. A few extra sparks you needed to convert an M2 to SATA. So you could use your SSD. Yeah, you need a new PC. Can't afford it. You have a lot of cats and kittens to take care of, and they eat your budget fast. Oof. Starting yesterday, you've been having an issue with your... Right, yeah, you said that.
Dark days. This is our just reward, entrusting our security to incompetent thugs.
Can't drill and such. Oh, I gotcha.
With all these foreigners about, hardly surprising.
Holy Father, protect me. The devil grows bold.
That, yeah, that sucks, man. What happens if I just... Oh! Fuck, dude. The last cable was a 6A or something. Okay, so you're... what happened? Oh shit, dude. Oh, they don't like when I loot. Oh, wasn't there a there was a there was a what's it called? Oh shit. A mechanic. What game was it? Was it Brotherhood? Revelations? Where if people, like, you could earn favor in cities, and if people saw you looting bodies, they got upset. Can't remember. It's locked at 100 again, and nothing's worked. Notice that your right clock works once every... Dude, like, that's some... You've got... Yeah, I cannot remember. I know, I'm pretty sure that there is a mechanic that, like, the people of the city, like, you can have them be favorable, and they end up, they'll help you, I think, escape, if I remember correctly. Like, as you're running away, like, sometimes they get in the way if your favorability is high. That might be bullshit, but I know that there was a, like, hey, don't loot dead bodies mechanic. Right, you're poor, right, dude, exactly. It's not like if making money was easy in the game, if I didn't need money, like in the first one, I wouldn't loot people. The glyph on the landmark. Yeah, I already found the one on that one. Let's see. Yeah, see, it would be red. If I didn't do it, it would be red. Yeah, dude, you know what? I know that this, they're different, right? Everything different for different people. But for me, like when I was buying this house, it was like I was really under the gun because I only had like 30 days of relocation and my car was, like, so I drive up here to buy this, like to look at houses. I drive up from Maryland to look at houses and, whole drive up, car's working fine. I stop my car, and the day that I go look at houses, my car starts acting up. And I put an offer in on this house, but my car issue, I just got my car back like 2 weeks ago from the middle of September or the end of September. So my car was basically at a garage from the end of September all through November and over half of December. So for a month and a half, my car was at a garage. And I was only given a vehicle by the garage for the last like 2 weeks. So for like a month, basically, I was paying for a month, I was paying for a car rental. So it was costing me like a lot of money a week, basically. But I needed the car, because if I was working my old job and wasn't just starting a job, it wouldn't have been as big a deal. But you can't start a new job and then be like, hey, I don't have a car, And then there were delays with the house, and the purchasing of the house wasn't going right. And it was just like you're saying, Poro, it's just like, if it was just the car, I could have dealt with it. If it was just the house, I could have dealt with it. If it was just the added fact that the move, I was allotted X amount of weight for my move and I was over that, and it was just all these little things that just kept piling on and piling on and piling on. And it was getting to the point where it was getting unbearable. And I didn't have any release here. I don't know anyone here. I didn't have a vehicle, so I couldn't go out. I just had a surgery, so that I was still very much in a recovery form of, not physically, but like lifestyle change ways, and it was hard, man. Like that month that I was living in the hotel, basically like from October until probably, I would say about 3 weeks ago, like the beginning of December. So, basically like the whole month, 2 months of October and November, there's just one thing after another, man. It was like, fuck. And nothing ever seemed to get better. But it did, like when you're in the middle of it, it doesn't seem like it's going to, but it does. And I don't know, that's probably the last thing you want to hear. And it seems to me like you probably know that it does, but sometimes it's good to hear someone tell you that it'll get better. I used to say if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck type of deal. And sometimes it just rears its ugly head, I used to tell people, like, my life is generally pretty stable. I don't go too far outside of my lane. But every once in a while, but if something goes wrong, it's fucking like epic, like it's big, it's bad. You know what I mean? Like I never have, like just normal fucking shit happen to me. So like everything that you're saying right there is like, I understand. dude. I really do. I also am a big fan of, I think I have, what do I have kicking around? I have a whole, like a brand new, it might be an 850 watt power supply. It might be 1,000. I have a brand new Corsair 1,000 watt power supply just sitting in my closet just in case. I have a 970 card just sitting in my closet just in case. Obviously my stream PC is a pretty damn good gaming PC. So if something happens with my gaming PC, I can scavenge parts from that. I'm a big fan of having pieces on hand myself, especially when it comes to computer stuff, because you just never know. And even building, it wasn't the new PC, my gaming PC, but my now streaming PC. But now my streaming PC, it took me a month to get that thing fucking running. I'm not the world's best. There's this, almost thing on Twitch where people assume that the people who are streaming on Twitch are like these PC gurus. And while I would stack myself up against like an average PC person, I am by no means a PC person. I built my first computer 10 years ago when Star Wars, when SWTOR came out. I built a PC to play that MMO. And then I upgraded that for a while until I actually upgraded that pretty steadily until 2019. And then I built my now streaming PC, and it was only like the third or fourth PC I'd ever built. And I had a DOA motherboard. I didn't realize it. It worked enough that when you ran like all of the opening BIOS and it would never throw codes when it first started up, but after X amount of time it would shut down, and it took me forever to figure out what was wrong with it. It got to the point where I RMA'd my 2070. I had a 2070 Ti that I RMA'd. Thankfully, EVGA they took it back with no problem, sent me a new one. I did the same thing with my processor. AMD, I RMD'd that, or RMA'd that. I didn't think it was memory, and I bought a new power supply. And at the end of the day, I built it twice, I mean, 100% built that computer twice. It could not fucking get it to work. And then the last thing that I had, the last component that I thought it could be would be the motherboard. And as soon as I fixed it, the PC has run beautifully ever since. So, I feel for you, man. PC problems, they suck. They suck. The more you know, the more they suck, right? When you don't know anything, or if you're financially able to and thankfully I was in a position where financially, it was no, if none of those parts would have been able to be RMA'd, I would have just bought new parts and I would have been fine. But if you're, I know people that their fucking PCs are held together with bubble gum, held together with bubble gum. And every game that they play, they spend hours tweaking and tuning, and they get the same graphical fidelity that I get with a 3090, because they know their machine and their hardware like the back of their hand, because they've had to spend an eternity learning every, how to squeeze every fucking, just electron out of that PC. I don't like doing that, which is why I have the stuff that I have, because I don't have to do that. Castle, not even counting pandemic, yeah, dude, man, I do feel for you, dude. Like, and it's not an easy time of year either, you know, it just isn't. Like, Christmas is good and bad, you know. Christmas is good because it's the one time that, like, and I don't know how it is where you live in this world, you know, but like when I was growing up, every year there were like 4 like family functions a year. You know, there was Easter was pretty big. We had a family picnic, we called it, in the middle of summer, where we would rent we would go to like a park, you know, like a giant park, and have at the pavilion, and there'd be like 50 people, you know, like third cousins and fourth cousins, like a family reunion, we called it, you know, like at least once a year. And then we had usually something big for Thanksgiving, and then like 3 weeks later we would have the family Christmas party, which was again, you know, like 20, 30, 40 people, and there was like a big gift exchange, and you know, like that was a thing that we did. And you know, like you know, but as life just kind of moves forward, you know, and people start dying, and those gatherings become painful, and then eventually they just stop happening. And I think like in the holidays bring all of that shit, that baggage, you know, because especially now it's hard. You know, my mother actually has been begging me to come home for Christmas this year, and I just don't think I'm gonna do it because of COVID. You know, I don't want to risk getting someone sick, even though I'm fully vaccinated, and with a booster. Like, I just don't want to be the cause of someone's pain or demise, you know. And I have, you know, my parents, I don't think are fully vaccinated. I think they may have a shot or 2, but they don't believe in any of that shit, you know. It is what it is. But like, it makes it hard. And the holidays, they make all that shit that you go through that much harder, because it just gets shoved down your throat from fucking as soon as Halloween ends. Is basically like, oh, it's the holidays, you need to be happy. You don't need to be happy. You know, you don't fucking need to be happy. What you need to be is content with who you are at this time. And it might not be a total, like, I hate forced happiness. Like, it's bullshit, because you're hiding yourself from yourself. And sometimes the best way to get through shit is to fucking meet it head on. Sometimes it's not. And it's okay either way. You just have to know you. Seek help if you need it. Talk to people if you need it. Introspective reflection if you need it. Like, there are all these different things that you can do, and no one knows the answer. I'm just a schmuck fucking talking on the internet right now. I don't fucking know anything. But you just got to be who you are, and that will fucking push you through a lot of shit. Just being real. And, you know, the shit that you're going through, dude, you'll fucking pull through, you know? Just fucking stay yourself, and you'll make it. It'll be hard. Life's hard, but, you know, you'll fucking do it. Sometimes bad things happen to good people, but things always have a way of balancing when you're a good person. And I agree with you there, dude. Not many people understand that. Not many people understand she's going to get upset because they're going to think that I just don't want to come home, right? And that couldn't be further from the truth. It's, I don't want to put people at risk. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People don't agree. You know, and that's sad, but... Hi, friend. We'll take those 5 coins. Exactly. I'd rather miss Christmas so that I could have more years with my family. You know what I mean? Than force Christmas and then have someone in my family get COVID, like this new variant, because I have it and don't know it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, I'm not saying that I have it. I'm not saying that I've even been exposed to it. But it's not a risk. It's not a risk I'm willing to take. It just isn't. If I handed you an M&M, right, a piece of candy, and I told you that, you know, hey, here's this piece of candy. If you eat it, you have like a 2% chance of dying. I mean, would you eat it? I don't think you would. So why would you? Why would you take that risk with someone else? Like, you'd be, if I handed, it was your choice to eat the candy. But here, with doing this, I'm basically taking this piece of candy and putting it in my mom's mouth. Putting it in my stepdad's mouth. Putting it in my brother's mouth. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it just is preposterous, dude, that you would even take that chance. I don't know. I guess I'm wired different. I guess I'm wired different.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Visit the art show at Santa Croce. Find Umberto and exact revenge.
Doesn't look like one.
Oh shit.
You won't get away this time. There, get him.
I don't really know why I did that. Will they actually, I thought they'd come up and start poking this, or is that a different, I think it's a different Assassin's Creed. Like I was saying before, I think sometimes, you know, I just, like, you know it happens in an Assassin's Creed, you just don't remember which one. And I think that's exactly what just happened there. I think in some of the Ezio games, and I know in like later ones, they will walk by and, because I remember the fucking spearman. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll leave. I just want to, I think in like, because I know in some of them, like the spearmen would poke the hay carts and shit. You know? Like, I know it's a thing. shadows. I mean, look at the shadow of him. So good. God, the graphics in this are fucking really good. I mean, I don't know how well it's... Oh, boy. I don't know how well it's translating to the stream. But, man. I'm just blown away by how good the graphics are. I really, really am. I actually, you are right, sir. I am going to hurt someone.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Enter a group to blend. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. That's not how you do it.
Let me get out of your way.
Why am I not? Why am I not? There we go. I'm just a...
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Oh, here we go. I can hire these courtesans. Can I not? Right. And then I can then send them, if I remember correctly, I can send them...
What's it? You'll never forget. Big strong man, big strong hand. Those muscles.
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed.
Alright, where is this guy?
From that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I
There he
was
is.
Giovanni is brother.
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known what evils he planned?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, I should. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
I'm proud of myself right now.
Moment of your time?
Anything for you, Beatrice. You!
Ah, fuck. I was proud of myself.
Guards! Arrest him!
I think, though, it's supposed to be messy. Like your first couple, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Assassino!
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to cut you. That's what it sounds like.
Who could hide from a man this skilled?
Easy! I know it! Got you! He's there on him!
Okay, so they found me.
Get down or die! I can't see him anymore!
I don't like to break something.
On him, there! He's getting away! There!
Another
He won't outrun us! Dove? Did you see where he went? After him! So sorry, I must have forgotten my medication.
So sorry.
Eccellente! He's running straight to the barracks! Merda! I've lost sight of you!
Oh shit! Excuse me. Oh my god. How funny was that?
Who's that over there? What's he?
Shit.
Do you require a medical assistant?
There we go. Everything, just the way the graphics, you know, like how his body you know, how his body, like how the color changes when you know, that grayed out look when you're blended, and how it changes, you know, when you become unblended. Just that simple thing itself right there. Like, that is so cool. Hey, baby.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Right.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Oh, he saw me.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
I remember this. Like up in the air, yeah. There's a corrupt official.
To hell with this!
Misericordia! No, please, don't kill me!
Alright, so now I'm, like, kind of free to roam around. So we can head back to... There was that, shit. What was it? There was another glyph to get. Santa Croce. Yeah. We knew that, actually. We just couldn't get it. I don't remember where it is, though. That's the problem. Is this it? There's a codex page right there. That is the problem. Is I don't remember where it was. I think it was this. I think. Or was it down? Yeah, because this is the courtesans, isn't it? Shit, I have no fucking idea, man. Or am I standing next to it? No. I wish it was labeled. I have to remember. I didn't have time to look at the minimap to find out where I was. I mean, if we go across the rooftops, we'll remember. Oh, it was over by that church. Because I remember we were standing right by that big church when I was commenting on the shadow. So we'll go over there. We'll go check out that church and here's one. I wanted to go into what's its alright, so what we'll do is we'll jump off of here. We'll come back onto the roof and we'll try to find a glyph. It's right there. What's the matter, Ezio? Is that it? Oh no, that's a feather. That's one of as I was saying, it makes the feather hunt that much fucking more heartbreaking. Can you climb up there, dude? Can you? I mean, you can climb up all these crazy ledges, but you can't fucking climb up that little one right there. How funny is that? Like you just can't tap-a-roo and get over there. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Can we do this? Nope.
It shall be held sometime after the execution.
There's gotta be a way. No collectibles. Wonder if it's on the outside of the...
Citizens of Pisa have held a mass demonstration, once again sending Firenze a message of protest. The city's youth apparently gathered and bared their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
And bared your posteriors. It's nice. So this is a change too. Remember in the first game you couldn't walk while you were in eagle vision. Not what I was looking for. It wasn't what I was looking for. I'll take it, but it wasn't what I was looking for. What am I looking for? Oh, the glyph. Did it? I thought most of them were like up on roofs and stuff like that. I mean, there's a hole outside of this building, too, that we're not even kind of looking at, are we? We'll find it eventually. Doctors are blue. You should get to sleep. Had very little last night due to troubleshooting. Yeah, I hear you. I'm actually going to be... At what time is it? Yeah, I'm going to be ending in about 15 minutes anyway. So all you're going to miss is me basically looking for... I'm probably not going to be doing too much more of the story. I'm going to look for this glyph, and based on the rate at which I've been finding it, I would say that it's probably going to be the last thing. So have a good slumber, Poro. I appreciate you stopping by. We will be back tomorrow, for sure. Those guys look menacing. Okay, 15 minutes more, much more. All right. Okay, so I'm on the wrong fucking building. I can tell you that right now. Database, locations. Yeah, I need to be over here. Is it on the statue? What if I got on the statue? Don't mind me. Could I climb? Oh. I don't know if we could show that on chat. Alright, I mean, am I in the right place now? I mean, kinda?
Wishes it be known throughout the città. None can be...
Am I making this harder than what it is? I mean... Alright, let's... Okay, so this is it. Yeah. It's like a big glowing... It's like a glowing spot. It's like it shouldn't be that fucking hard. Hospital for the Innocents. There's that big statue in the middle in the courtyard. So that's the building that we need to be, with the statue with the big courtyard in it. Or the yeah, so this it's this fucking building. Why do I not see it? I'm not gonna make that. Oof. Hi. Hi.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's probably best you don't ask. Cat, seriously. Where the flip is this thing? I keep looking over there and I'm like, oh, that's it. But that's the fucking flower. Or feather. Like, I'm on the roof of this. I'm on the roof of the building that is in question. I'm convinced. It's a big glowy spot. I mean, it's like a huge glowy thing with little symbols coming off of it. Like, how could I be missing it? Oh, it's gonna bother me if I don't find it before the end of the stream. It's gonna be in a spot too where I'm gonna be like, oh my god. Like, I wish there was some other cue. Like sound. Like, seriously, Clark. And I don't know why I can't climb up there and grab that. Dude. I'm getting hot. What? I have no idea, because I don't know. I haven't looked over at chat in it's so long. So where in the frick is this fucking thing? I'm going back up. I refuse to believe it's on the ground. There is no fucking way. But on the outside. I refuse to believe it's down there. Like, am I gonna? I'm not. This is the second time that I've made that jump. It's the second time that I thought I could make that. Talk to this doctor.
Do you require a medical assist? That's it. Come back if you need me.
You'll see me again. I'm sure of it. There's... Is it on the out? Is it over here? Dude. Seriously. It's a big glowy fucking white spot, dude. I'm about to fucking give up, man. And just try it tomorrow. Because give up just means not do it tonight. Can't see around that corner. Is that one of those, like, no. Everybody who knows is like, dude, you've walked past it like a dozen times. I have no fucking idea, man. I have literally no fucking idea where this thing is. I've probably walked past it a dozen times. I don't fucking see this thing at all. And I keep hitting the wrong button to go to the database. I mean, I don't think that this gives you any fucking clue as to where it is. It just says that there's a landmark on it. I'm beside myself.
To all respected members of the Arte del Cambio, the biannual Congress has been postponed due to the legal concerns now confronting the Compartieri. It shall be held sometime after the execution.
Like... Is this even the building? I don't... Is this where I'm supposed to be? What game am I playing right now?
All tanning must be conducted outside the city limits. Offenders will be fined.
Oh my god. Was that it over there? This isn't even the there is a sound. This isn't even fucking part of it. Or is it like this whole fucking big complex? Look, I was way off. I mean, maybe, yeah. No. I guess the whole thing was part of it. Oh my god.
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
Oh my god, dude. We literally spent 15 minutes looking for that fucking thing. Oh. That's old George right there. Wait. Yeah, I think I put him upside down. Oh, it's not George. That's fucking Napoleon. Oh, he hides it. He hides it. Clever. It wasn't his little club hand. There we go. Here's our boy. There's a button. Oh, very clever. You also hide it with Napoleon. This is the part, is it gives you so little. You're like, what the fuck? Like, you watch it over and over. Like, what are they doing? Where are they going? Who is that? I mean, obviously I know all the answers, but just thinking back, you know. All right. Naked people running. That's exactly all it is right now. That's all it is. It's just naked people running. I mean, it's 100. You're 100% correct. He was kind of a weird guy. I mean, he went fucking crazy. So, you know, you got to give him a little bit of a leeway. All right. We're going to call it here. 6 o'clock my time. I need to eat some dinner. I need to feed my dogs dinner. I need to shower and do all of these things that adults are supposed to do with their lives. I know, Thor. Thor's excited. He knows the stream is wrapping up, so he's starting to paw me. And then hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight, because I don't think there are any sports on to get me caught up into. So, Alpha's Kitty, thanks for the follow. Snorkelheim, if you're still out there, thanks for chatting. Thanks for being there. Poro, appreciate the participation as well. We will be back with Assassin's Creed 2 tomorrow. And we're going to play this. We'll probably play this all the way through. I don't know if I'm going to stream on Christmas. I'll be perfectly honest. It depends. I'm not sure. Hi, Thor. Thor's trying to climb up onto my desk now. So, all right, buddy. Everybody have a great night. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. And until then, have a great night. I'll see you later, Tal Q, lurking master you.